Hello from me, Dina Marais. I'm the founder of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching. I'm a certified quantum leap transformation coach specializing in soul alignment, supporting you to create your dream business and life in harmony with your soul essence, and host of the Soul Purpose Bliss podcast. Wherever you listen or watch this, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. And before we start, I want to remind you to get my free ebook, Cultivate Soul Alignment to Manifest Your Dream Life and Business at bit.ly/Dina Soul Alignment. So today I have a very special guest. To be best-selling author of the multi-author book, My Mess is My Message. Inspiring stories of incredible women who found purpose and prosperity through adversity. And as the publisher and fellow author of this life-changing book, I am thrilled to bring you a taste of what you can expect coming from this book. And very importantly, we are filling the very last spots of authors joining this book. So this is for you if you are a successful entrepreneur and ready to step up and elevate your brand, your visibility, your income, and your income by becoming a best-selling author.
Yay!
Welcome, Christine. It's an honor to have you here with me.
Thank you.
And let me just ask you a few questions about this book. Why did you join this book? What attracted you to join it?
Well, I'm just starting this business at age 70. It's so vastly different than any other business that I've run in my life, being an online business. And it's in a very different field than I've run in my life. So I've been looking for any kind of an opportunity because with the pandemic, I cannot get vaccinated, so I can't go out. I can't do one-on-one work and things like that. So I'm just looking for all kinds of opportunities. And a published book is what I would like to make for part of my business, but that's going to be a long-term process. So doing this group book offered me a more instant publication. And, it will be an international bestseller. I know that. And that'll prepare me for my own book when I want to do my own book, maybe next year or the year after. And it will also help me get into TED Talks better and speaking more because there's nobody here. I live alone, and it took me I actually have been doing interviews over the past year since last September just to get to speak to people because I didn't really know if I knew everything I needed to know about my new career path. And now I know that I know what I know. So
that's beautiful.
It's all part of that. Yeah.
So Christina, what is your story about? Not to give the whole thing away because we want people to read it, but just in a little bit of a synopsis.
Well, I had a rather ugly childhood. My mother found me with a pedophile at age 4 and blamed me. And lived the rest of my life just under my mother's blame. And I became her scapegoat. And that's a whole aspect of psychology, is the scapegoat. But it wasn't her fault. I've come to understand that it's nobody's fault. But for me, my father also gave me a very rare and meaningful lesson when I was about 5. And that lesson saved me more than once in my life. And I've come out of it. I grew up in the silent century. Nobody ever talked about anything in the 20th century. And now that we're in the 21st century, it's very noisy. And I'm very grateful. And we've also had this massive pedophile ring with Jeffrey Epstein, so we can now say the words. And also human trafficking is a part of it. And I mean, I still find people are so shocked when they think, oh my God, that can't be in my state. And I know that it's in every single county across the
In the
country,
world,
and
darling,
it's
every single city.
all around the world. Yes.
Mm.
And it is the business of this century. But trauma is also about the COVID. Everybody who's alive today has survived COVID. Everybody has suffered bullying and disasters of nature and losing loved ones. So I really wanted, once I found peace with my mother, which is the kind of the climax of the story, it just changed me from being a professional artist to being really a servant. I really want to serve people, because finding peace with my mother made such an enormous difference. Just instantly, every negative between us vanished. I mean, it was just like, how did that happen?
Yeah,
But
amazing.
I know since then I've learned a lot. So I understand actually what happened and how I did it. And I
And
just,
now that has become your purpose, Christine. So,
that's
what
right, it's
is your
become my
purpose?
purpose.
What is it that you are doing nowadays?
I'm helping the world to heal their traumas. Everybody has trauma, whether you don't like the word trauma or not, whatever bad has happened to you, it affects you. Really, trauma is not our story, it's how it affects
Is
us
that your greatest
inside.
message? Is that your
That's
greatest
my
message?
greatest message
Your
is
mess?
our wounds in life are our gateway to life. Actually, we couldn't live our life if we had lived a perfect childhood or if we had never had anything bad happen to us. That's just not available. They are our gateway to life, and each one of us must accept our wounds to ourselves uniquely to learn from. And then we can grow. And that really having the help of another person is essential, because it helps you heal not only
Mm,
yourself, but your relationships.
awesome. That's so beautiful. So you have a
Yeah.
lot to look forward to when, as you are listening to this podcast or watching this. But Christine, let me just ask you, what kind of offer do you have at the back of this, the launch of this book?
Uh, my business will be basically running what I call circles of trauma wellness. And there I work with creativity and writing to get them to focus. And then I also talk with them about the aftermath of like PTSD, CPTSD, bipolarism, anxiety, depression, all those states that we're all very familiar with now talking about trauma. But they will be making something that will have meaning to them long after this little circle. And then I will also do one-on-one sessions with people in the circle to help them. And I have a special offer that I will make about my circles with this book coming out.
Beautiful. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. And just to let you know that the proceeds, the royalties of the sales
Mhm.
of this book will go to a charity.
Yep,
We are
I
still
like that.
determining which charity, and it may vary that we have support different charities every month.
Yeah, yeah,
But yes, because it's a multi-author book, um, all the royalties goes to a charity.
that's perfect. That's
Yes,
absolutely
I
perfect.
think so.
Because part of my salary, I do the same thing with. I'm donating to the National Rape Crisis Hotline in America. I'm donating to the Suicide Line in America. I'm dealing with the human trafficking lines in America. And I've devoted like just a percentage of my business to each of those. That just
Mm,
gets me excited. Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. And I think what's important is to know that everyone, every person in the world, every author, and everyone involved in this book is actually a socialpreneur, as we are
Yeah,
all donating directly or indirectly to a charity, that's worthy of um, our donation. That's really helping. Um, whether it's abused women that we choose to help, or whether it's children or the aged, doesn't matter. Somebody is getting help from us, and I think that for me is really beautiful.
I agree.
Christine,
Totally.
thank you so much.
Thank you,
I am
Dina.
so glad to give everyone a little bit of a taste in what they can expect. And of course, there are many authors like Christine, and I'm absolutely just in awe of the women in this book. It's just
Me too.
incredible.
Really? Yes, it
Incredible.
is incredible. Yes.
So just to repeat that again, if you have a story, if this resonate with you, the title of the book, My Message, My Message, then contact us so that we can actually chat and see how this can be a good fit for you. And I'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.
Thank you, Dina.
Thank
Bye.
you.